Just when you think you're safe, you're not. That's how they always get you.
Huh?
Looking forward to that chair. You're so kind, helping me like this.
What's all this then? I'm supposed to be impressed. Picking up hostile wayside. Fancy a bit of fisticuff? Another vault! I must admit my excitement. I've been curious about them ever since. Let's take a peek. Unreserved. I dare say I found some food over here. Can't vouch for quality, though.
Hold it right there. Vault 81 security. I don't know where you got your hands on a working Pip-Boy, but you better start talking.
I got it in Vault 111.
Vault 111? Haven't heard of that one yet. And what sort of business are you looking to take care of here in 81?
I'm just a traveler. I thought I'd take a look around.
Is that so? And you expect me to believe that? Oh, Overseer.
Who is it, Edwards?
Ma'am, some new Commonwealth traveler. Not one of our usual traders.
Well, if someone wants in, they can earn it like everyone else. Let me speak to them. Sorry about that. Officer Edwards here was just doing his job. I'm sure you can understand our need for caution. For newcomers, we like to operate on exchange. You help us, we help you.
I'm interested. What is it you need?
Fusion cores. 3, to be exact. You get the fusion cores, we grant the access.
I'll do it.
Good. You can contact Officer Edwards through the intercom when you're done. It's a simple enough task, but good luck.
Hey,
Yes, sir?
So you're back. I take it you got what Overseer McNamara was looking for.
I got them. You still need them?
Haven't heard otherwise. I'm opening the door. Overseer McNamara and myself will meet you at the entrance. Oh, and behave yourself. You start any trouble, we'll toss your ass right back outside.
I hear you.
Just do the best
Maybe you
with
can
what you
see
can.
about working in
That's all
Dr.
I'm
Penske's
asking.
lab.
Fine, I'll see what I can do. You and I both know we can't keep going on like this.
It's so sad to think that nowadays this is the very definition of clean.
No signs of radiation. Impressive.
Excuse me.
If you want a good meal, see Maria at the cafeteria. She'll hook you up. You're that Commonwealth traveler, aren't you?
Sorry about that. As you'll soon see, we have a few maintenance projects underway. Gwen McNamara, Overseer. Welcome to Vault 81. I admit, I didn't expect to see you wearing a vault suit. Did you come from one of the vaults? Is it still operational?
It's more like a graveyard now. Almost no survivors.
Christ, I'm sorry. What happened there?
They had us cryogenically frozen in these pods, but something malfunctioned.
Oh my god. All those lives lost due to some malfunction? That's unacceptable. I suppose we've been lucky. Here, we pride ourselves on having maintained a successful vault over these past 2 centuries. We'd like to be completely self-sufficient, but there are certain resources we can't provide ourselves.
I'm impressed you maintained a successful vault for so long.
Thanks. I owe it to the overseers before me, but some here would disagree. A few believe opening the doors to the Commonwealth was a mistake.
Aren't you curious about the Commonwealth and what it has to offer?
Of course. But my duty is to these people and keeping them safe. We receive a few select traders often enough to stay well informed. That's why I like to use a give-and-take system. If outsiders are willing to help us, we're willing to help them. Speaking of, if you're ready, I can take those fusion cores from you.
Here you go. I'm sure you'll put them to good use.
I won't, but Dr. Penske certainly will. Now, I have work to do.
Ma'am, what about his friend here?
I'll allow it. Security is already extra mindful as it is. If he's lived this long in the Commonwealth, I'm sure he's chosen his friends wisely. If you need anything else, I'll be in my office.
I don't want
want to hear any negative reports about you, outsider.
Excuse me.
Now that you made it in, we'll be keeping an eye on you. So do us all a favor and behave yourself.
Excuse me.
Hey, an outsider with a vault suit. There's something you don't see every day. Don't say anything, but man, I'd love to be out there.
It takes some preparation. I'd learn how to use a gun and be ready to use it before I went out there.
I've never even touched a gun. Now, I can't even say if our security has seen any real combat, but with the hours we're working these days, I'm not even sure where I'd find the time to practice.
Hard work pays off. And you guys are maintaining the vault, right?
Trying to, at least. They say it's all the moving parts that have us working round the clock these days. Structurally, I guess 81 is still pretty sound. Vault Tech sure knew what they were doing when they set these places up. Well, I don't want to keep you, and I gotta get back to work. Maybe I'll see you around.
The settlement of...
Hey, Ashes. What are you doing up here? Ashes, where are you going? Ash! Damn it. Aaron's not going to like this. Looking for a meal? See Maria. She runs the Sunshine Diner in the atrium.
Hey, mister, are you really from the Commonwealth?
Yes, I am.
I knew it! Hey, I can show you around the vault if you want. Just 5 caps.
That's not necessary. I can find my own way around.
Oh, you're no fun.
Forgive me, sir. I feel a wave of nostalgia coming on.
You may wear a vault suit, but we're still watching you.
This strain is doing quite well.
Hi.
Those seedlings are almost ready for transplant. Very little discoloration. Strong cellular plant structure.
Now, where?
I'll have to see. How it holds up to exposure. Ah, you'll do perfectly. I'm in need of a willing test subject to try this new strain of fruit I've created.
Sure. I like fruit.
Excellent. Just tell me how it tastes and how it makes you feel. Now, where did I put that Geiger counter?
Never ceases to impress me when I see one of them. Still running.
Always happy to impress.
Something people believe.
Did you try the fruit? Tell me, how was it?
So, is this your life's work?
Just a small part of it. My hope is to create a strain of foods that have increased resistance to radiation. What good is fresh produce if it's always contaminated by its environment? That particular strain of mute fruit should do well, but I wasn't certain how the hybridization would affect the flavor and the texture.
It was good. No adverse effects.
I knew it. This is good progress. I'll have to start a new batch right away. Since you've been so helpful, maybe you can help out in another capacity. You see, I need these plants to conduct my studies, and they take some special nourishment, especially the carrots. If you could keep an eye out for fertilizer while you're out in the Commonwealth, I'll be more than happy to compensate you for your efforts.
Sure, I can do that.
Really? Great. I was dreading having to put in another request to the Overseer. Just bring by whatever you can find whenever you have the time. Seeds. I need more seeds.
Poor Aaron. Her cat got loose in the Commonwealth.
You're whipping up a new batch of pies today? I heard Alexis promised one to Aaron, And I know how you hate to disappoint the little ones.
Marcus William Somerset. Oh, don't you go on thinking you're so clever. Those pies are going to be for Calvin and his crew.
Boy ever act up like?
Lord knows they could use a treat right now.
Hey, you try telling that to Erin and break it up.
Yeah? When your numbers get over 10, you carry the extra to the next
Could
column.
always be better. Not bad. Stayed up too late, right? Talk to my mom
Hey
if you
there.
want something.
Oh, you're that new traveler. You must have had so many adventures out in the Commonwealth.
I've had a few interesting moments.
Stop being so modest. My kids would love to hear about anything you've done out in the Commonwealth. Would you mind talking to them and sharing one of your experiences?
I'd be glad to talk to them.
Marvelous. Stop by whenever class is in session. I'll just stop what I'm doing and turn the class over to you.
Someday,
Hello, Katie.
Would you like to tell my students one of your stories now?
What topics should I avoid?
Nothing with excessive violence. And I'm sure they'll have lots of questions.
I'd be glad to.
Wonderful. The kids are so excited. Children, listen up. We have a guest today who is going to tell us stories about...
Did you ever fight a Deathclaw?
How do you know about Deathclaws?
I hear stuff. Gran heard something.
Deathclaws are very dangerous. It was a tough fight.
How did you beat it?
A group of raiders had my friend Preston trapped.
But you rescued him, right?
Preston showed me where to find some power armor I could fix.
Power armor! Wow.
When the Deathclaw crawled out, Preston was ready with his laser musket.
I bet you were glad he was there.
I was hurt pretty badly, but Preston and I finally killed it.
Wow. Thank you so much for that story. Children, say thank you.
Thank you.
And we have a thank you gift for you. Here.
Wish my mom and dad wouldn't fight so much.
Please direct any maintenance requests to Mr. Toulouse.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing brother asks you for Jet, tell him to buzz off.
Hey there.
Hey, remember what I said.
Outsider. You lost? No trading going on down here.
Just taking a look around.
Well, only the old generators. Oh, and hey, if you got any Jet,
Sorry. All out of jet at the moment.
damn. Well, just don't let Tina know. She'd be all over my ass.
Hey, outsider. Do me a favor. If my good-for-nothing...
You're obviously upset.
Look, he's a junkie, but he's getting... And as much as I'd like to leave this camp...
If he's addicted, you should try to help him get clean.
I think I haven't tried. I locked him in his room for a week. It wasn't 2 days, but now I admit, I've got my... But not anymore.
Why would you feed his habit?
He's my brother, and he's...
If he's addicted, it won't help. He'll get his chem somewhere.
Why do you think I'm talking? Believe me, if someone else...
Tina doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm careful. Ain't nobody gonna catch me doing this stuff.
Hey, Bobby.
Tina doesn't know what she's talking about. I'm careful. Ain't nobody gonna catch me doing this stuff.
For an outsider, you look like you fit right in.
If you're looking to do some trading, look for the depot. Alexis is just about anything you could need.
Nice, Pip-Boy. If it ever starts acting up on you, see Alexis. She'll fix it right up.
We got a barber here if you need him. That's it. Huh? Damn it. I was just holding that wrench. Stay safe, sir.
Need to check the water pumps again. The water smells funny.
Must be rough out there. Hope that Pip-Boy belongs to you.
She's going to die. She needs help. Hurry! She's in here! Please help! She's right back here. Hurry!
Sir, I dare say we're not alone here.
Hey! I told you to bring them into the basement! Shut up! They're headed this way now. Be ready. Nothing there now. What is taking so long? I don't know. Not much.
Huh? Man, please don't be Ferals again.
Sobby for the old days? of stuff here that may prove useful.
I'm standing out in the open here, front.